And in this week's Biden Watch, Biden just raised tariffs on a bunch of stuff we buy from China, like electronics and medical supplies. The US and China have been arguing about trade for a while now. I'm talking about 6-8 years now. The US says China isn't playing fair and is hurting American businesses. So Biden just raised tariff on a bunch of Chinese goods. Biden says this will create jobs in the US and make our economy more secured. He's hoping it will also win him some votes in the upcoming election. But some people worry that these tariffs will just make things more expensive for everyone in the US. There's also a chance that China will retaliate by raising tariffs on American goods. And that could hurt American businesses and make it harder for us to sell products overseas. Guys, this is not new news. It is now new news that the left, Biden and his crew, the Democrats, are taking this position that they want to raise tariffs on China. Trump raised tariffs on China, if you guys remember, back in 2020 when China was bullying the world and were increasing tariffs on everyone because they produced cheap goods for cheap and they were killing it during COVID. But Trump increased tariffs on them and Trump was getting slack for this. Wow, this is very interesting that now the left decides to do the same thing to potentially get votes or to protect the American people. But how come this is happening now during an election year, right before election? So it's just interesting, man. Both sides play this game. Both the right and the left like to play these games without necessarily looking for and looking out for the best interests of the American people. We need to demand as voters, guys, we're in an election year. We need to demand better from our politicians. We need to request and require that they do better for us, not just during election times, but throughout all the time, right? We need them to be looking out for our best interests. Unfortunately, a lot of them are just playing politics and they're just looking to stay in power, and it's just all a game, and it's ugly and it's nasty at times, and it's just something we've been dealing with for many years here in America.